Nate Mullen, aka the Illuminator here. We're going to do a product review of my Expander 1 and my Expander 2. Now, for those of you that have already seen my Creator 1 and 2 video, we're going to go over some of the same things at the end. So when I get into the knuckle and I get into the stake and you've seen it, you can opt out. For those of you who haven't, stick around because you're going to see some great stuff. So, the Guardian of the Knights, that's what the fixture line is called, the family. Many things have to happen in order for it to be brought into the Guardians. One of it is fixture flexibility, fixture fixation, replaceability in the field, and fixture transformation. So many fixtures have to morph into something else. I wanted you to buy one fixture and it does 3, 4, 5 things. So now, Expander 1, Expander 2, they're like Siamese twins. They are identical in every single way, with the exception of one thing. This guy weighs about 3 to 4 times more than this guy. This guy is solid cast brass, CNC'd, a lot of it. And then this guy is used with something that we call metallistic alloy. We've developed a process to where we combine different things, alloys, and it's got a metallic finish. It looks exactly the same, and it is a metallic metal finish. Now, some of the cool things about this fixture that I absolutely love, and it could easily become my favorite fixture, is, now this is the inside of it, and it does not have a reflector in it, so I can show you what's going on. Do you see this bracket right here? This bracket, you can change the orientation. You can see that it's an L bracket, and you can see that it has a hole here, and this has a MR16 socket right here. So of course the MR16 can be placed in here like this. Boom, goes back together, and now it's an MR16 uplight. Oh, I don't want to uplight and I want to use it as a wall washer. I can take a T3 lamp, I can unscrew this screw, and I can change the orientation. I just quickly undid the L bracket, I changed the orientation of the bracket, and now I can stick in a T3 lamp, whatever you want. This is a 1.5 watt lamp. And now I've got a wall washer, 1.5, 2.5 watt, 3.5 watt. Now I got a wall washer. So this fixture changes from an MR16 to a T3 within a couple of minutes. So now you've able to go onto a job and do all kinds of crazy stuff with this. So the other thing that it does, I'll do it from here. It has a nut on the inside, okay? And you can unscrew the knuckle arrangement, okay? Now what does this allow me to do? It's going to come with a plug right here. You can see that it has set predetermined holes on the inside right here. And the reason for that, say I wanted to go ahead and I had some type of a fireplace or something on the exterior, I could drill these holes out and I could mount the fixture like this. I can mount the fixture like this. I can mount the fixture like this. I can mount the fixture like this. Very handy for me to do all kinds of stuff. I want to put it under the lip of something. I can mount it like this, or I can mount it like this. I can mount it like this, or this, or this. So many things I can do with the versatility of these predetermined angles right here. So that's what that can do. Now the other thing is, I'm going to have a whole array of different mounting brackets and attachment and different things to wherever you put it under eaves or doing different things. So that's what that does. Now on the knuckle, oh yes, and of course it comes with a hex louver. I'm real big into anti-glare control. Every one of my fixtures minimizes glare. We're very proud of that, because if you have glare, I don't care if you have 2 fixtures or 100 fixtures, you have one fixture that has glare, it ruins your lighting portrait. So every one of our fixtures comes with some type of a hex louver. Alright, so now let's see how cool this knuckle is. So we have a stake here which is obviously very, very different. It's very, very sharp. It has a huge platform right here which does many things. It will allow you to hide some wire so you have some flexibility in moving the fixture around. It also allows you independently, by taking the fixture off, allows you to beat the stake in the ground without beating up the fixture. And the reason it can do that is because it's load and lock. See these little grooves right here? They line up. Oop, gotta have the orientation, of course, correct. They line up right here, and they slide right on down, and then I lock it in place. And that keeps the fixtures locked in. So now, conventionally, if I had to beat this in with a normal, I'd be hitting my hammer on it and doing different things. So I want to beat the stake in, I take it off. All right? Now the other nice thing, I said that earlier in the video that I needed something I called field fixable. Things happen, stakes break, gardeners, kids, baseball bats, whatever. If that stake breaks, you have to somehow unscrew the fixture. You got to cut the wire, send it back in, or do whatever, and it's a nightmare. You can now replace the stake without having to ruin the wire, the integrity of the wire, because you make a splice in the ground, you potentially got wicking and corrosion. So that's very cool. The other thing I have is this knuckle. So this knuckle does several things. Every fixture does this, okay? Not a big deal. But when I do that, it relieves pressure on this exterior platform right here, this outer deal, which releases pressure on inside cam, which allows this, which is in the stake, to turn. Okay? So now you can see that I'm turning this and this, so I can get 360 basically articulation anywhere I want, wherever I want. Now I turn it, I lock it in place, it secures everything. So by relieving tension, it allows me to rotate this 360 this way, 180 this way. So it's the most flexible articulating fixture in the market today. So that's cool. And of course, it comes with 30 feet of wire. I have not hooked it up because I didn't want all the wire in the sockets to get in with me. And of course, you notice that we have the only company in the marketplace that has wire that is made specifically for us with our two different colors, for we have polarity matched. So it's brown and tan, so you can match up the polarity, positive and negative, on every single fixture. And what we do is you're going to get a 30-foot piece of wire. It's going to tie back into the fixture. So we call this a loopable link system, where you're going to cut wherever you decide in the field you're going to cut, predicated where your other fixtures are at, and tie in using a fixture-to-fixture wiring method. We'll have more videos on that. So thanks for paying attention, and as always, you can call me 760-580-4980. Thanks for paying attention. DirectLOL.com.